August 2017. The world changes after the Ritual for Eclipses. In August, the most amazing thing will happen: a total solar eclipse. People will begin their quest and unknowingly preform the ritual for eclipses. The world will change forever. Of all the cosmic warnings across the sky, an eclipse was the most terrifying. The Babylonians believed they brought on catastrophes, murders, and rebellions. We've found a tablet that tells us exactly what they did during an eclipse, and it was a pretty intense reaction. First, they were to light an altar on fire. Then every Babylonian was to take off anything they might be wearing on their head and, instead, pull their clothes over their heads. With their tunics over their heads, they sang dirges, begging the gods to protect their fields and not to destroy them with floods. At the end, they broke into tears and begged the gods to spare them. The crying was scheduled. Part of the ritual required the people to have an emotional breakdown. The convergence. People from all over the world begin to converge on the United States. Except for people returning home, visiting family, or conducting business at what happens to be just exactly the right time in history, these will be people who make it a point to travel to wherever the moon's shadow is going to touch the earth, and position themselves in a spot carefully chosen, sometimes years in advance, to ensure they see the sight. These people will make contingency travel plans in case of last-minute clouds. These people will fill hotel rooms, sometimes inadvertently displacing locals from their homes as space gets harder to come by. These people will travel through miles of desert or forest or frozen wasteland, braving the harshest of conditions, for a short glimpse at the eclipsed Sunday. These people are coming to America, because for the first time in 26 years, a total solar eclipse will occur in our great country, and we will play host to the world's eclipse chasers. For those of us who already live here, but have never seen an eclipse, this is the opportunity of a lifetime, to see the most beautiful thing on the planet, and maybe not even have to get on an airplane to get to it. The circle is set August 18th. Almost everyone who plans to see the eclipse will be in position. Foreign visitors will be wrapping up their sightseeing tours of our country, and getting to their selected viewing areas early to ensure that no travel glitches have an opportunity to deprive them of their true goal. Cities along the path who have decided to create official eclipse viewing areas will have their focus set to logistics, ensuring the comfort, enjoyment, and safety of their guests. People who have converged on those sites to view the eclipse will begin the countdown to Eclipse Day, as final preparations are made to ensure that photography equipment, filters, chairs, tables, telescopes, TV monitors, webcast equipment, hats and sunscreen are all at the ready for the big day. Last-minute weather forecasts are checked, and anyone with the slightest fear of clouds on Eclipse Day will invoke their travel contingencies. Weather monitoring will proceed around the clock, with live updates issued hourly so as to best prepare eclipse chasers who will need to move at a moment's notice. Nothing will stand in the way of seeing the eclipse. August 19th and the 20th. Last-minute arrivals will get in place, together with those who have had to fight their own travel glitches, and make alternate arrangements to get here. Some will have missed their pre-eclipse tours, but that's okay, as long as they're in the path by Sunday night, all is okay. The worry can then focus on equipment, mental preparedness, and weather. Scientists and amateur photographers who will be recording the event go over their preparations one last time. Sequences of events and actions that have been planned years in advance, and practiced countless times to ensure mastery, will be practiced one last time. All batteries will be replaced with new ones. All film, batteries, and memory cards will be double and triple checked. Everything will be set up, taped down, sealed against the dew, and put to bed for the last time. Tomorrow is the big day, and nothing can go wrong. The day of the eclipse, August 21st. No human action can disrupt the incessant dance of the cosmos, and the moon's shadow will not wait on you if you are not ready. Like a mindless juggernaut, it plows its way through space toward a collision course with Earth. As predicted by the astronomers decades in advance, the shadow arrives with perfect accuracy. At that spot, the sun will actually rise while totally eclipsed. This is a sight few people, even veteran eclipse chasers, have seen, and from what we hear, it is quite uncanny. A minute later, the entire shadow, the umbral cone, will have made landfall, ocean fall, and will be racing across the surface of the water at supersonic speed. Except for folks on ships at sea, and the occasional ocean-dwelling critter who dares to venture too near the surface, nothing sentient will note the passing of the umbra, until land gets in the way. And once again the things in the dark that have been hiding. We haven't seen one for 26 years. Remember the shadows. Stay paranoid, my friends.